Okay guys, so these are the antifreeze that I'm choosing from at Walmart. 1088, the cheapest one, 7.94, and that's 50/50. We're going over here. I know they don't say Asian vehicles. Wow. Anyway, so we're gonna get this because it says all vehicles. Let's see if it works. I think we need a funnel too. All right, let's go. Okay, so I think the antifreeze is, I think that's the windshield wiper fluid. I forget where it goes. Forget where the antifreeze goes. I'm gonna Google it and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna put that in there. Yeah. See if I can remember. Okay, so this was empty. I'm gonna put this here. Oh shit, shoot. Now what has happened? Something wasn't going right. I'm gonna stop right there. Then again, since it was bone dry, we're gonna fill it all the way up. Just gonna tear this plastic off of here. Because that plastic was causing it to go everywhere. Yep, it was bone dry. You can hear the bubbles where it's going through the radiator, I guess. Either that or it's falling to the floor. Okay, so that's too full. We're gonna put the top on it. And then we're gonna start it up once the top is securely on it. Okay, so it's slowly going down. I can't remove the funnel just yet because then it'll spill out. There we go. sure that's on there tight. And let's go start her up. Okay, so it's also out of gas, y'all. You see that gas light? So it's also out of gas, but yeah, so it started, was it yesterday? It was the day before yesterday. I was on my way to work and it started overheating. So right now you can see that the air conditioning thing hasn't moved, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn the air conditioner on because it's hot in here. And now we're gonna give it a little bit of gas. And I'm gonna see if it, I'm just gonna drive it to the gas station. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna drive to the gas station, y'all. Like I called it right when it happened. And I'm up to date with my oil changes and maintenances and stuff like that. But somehow I just let this one slip. I don't know how. My son had just took my car to get it oil changed. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm glad that it's not overheating. But I will check it again because I don't know if it was when I was making that spill on the ground. You know, pumps and stuff do go out. So you just want to make sure that I'm going to park in a different spot. That way I can see if it's a spill on the ground or whatnot. Alright guys, so we clearly have a problem. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's leaking out. That is leaking out onto the ground. You know, at least we know it's not the thermostat because now that the coolant is in there, the thermostat is back to normal, how it's always been. And yeah, I just put 20 in. And now that we know that a lot of it is coming out, seeping out from the bottom, that lets me know that my little amount that I spent on antifreeze was wasted. No, everything's a learning experience. I can't say it's wasted. But yeah, it's the hose. It's the radiator hose. I'm gonna get on YouTube and Google. And this is where the antifreeze is. Now, mind you, that's half full. When we first put it in there, it was full. So I can smell antifreeze. I don't know if it's from when I poured it on there. I don't know. I'm gonna check it tomorrow before I drive it, but like, wouldn't it have to go all the way through the radiator? It has to fill that up. So I'm thinking that that's why it's half full. I'm gonna have to Google that. Somebody leave in the comment section below if that's why it went down to where it's at. Well, I tell you. Anyway, so I would really like to take this to the car wash and spray it down, but we're not gonna do that because we just got some hair stuff. Not hair, but hair stuff from the hair store. So I will see y'all when I'm looking good. What it's doing, probably an hour later, it's not overheating. But why did it suck up all of that antifreeze? Okay guys, I'm here to take it to the shop. I want to see exactly what's wrong with it because a week later it's still doing the same thing. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is the next day and I'm just on my way to church. I'm trying to find out what thus saith the Lord is saying. But first I got to check and make sure that my coolant is where it's supposed to be. So somebody else, a normal person, would let this deter them from going to church, but get somebody else to do it. So husband is already off to work, so sister got to get down and dirty with it. So it was obviously low. And you want to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, because not everybody's daddy was around to teach them, but you want to make sure that you are checking your antifreeze when your car is cool. Don't just drive from somewhere and think you about to pop that antifreeze off, because it will start spraying everywhere. Repeat, check your antifreeze when the car is cool. So it's been what, 8 hours of overnight? That means the car is able to open that gasket and pour some antifreeze in there. Or I've been in certain situations where, you was driving and the car started overheating. And it's like, wherever you on your way to, you want to call them and let them know, I'm going to be a little late. That's a bus in the background y'all hear. Let them know you're going to be a little late because you got to let your car cool in order for you to put antifreeze in it. Okay? If you don't, it could be hazardous to your health and you could mess your engine up. Anyway, so I'm just pouring this in here because I'd rather do it now than have to stop and wait for the car to cool. Like, I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself, but for the people in the back who don't get it, the people in the back that might be a little slow, because sometimes I'm a little slow. Am I done? What am I doing? Okay, it's still going. It got hot, so I had to come up out of that sweater, cardigan, whatever it is, cover up. When you get older, you just feel like you need a little something extra. I call it a security blanket. I just picked it up from the shop, and it was a get in, get out. Took a couple hours. I just do not, let me put my seatbelt on. I do not want to be advocating for y'all to be riding around like this. So anyway, it was $266 to fix to fix the hose that's in the center of the car, underneath, obviously. And it's like a 3-way hose. So for those who know what I'm talking about, I think what happened was I was at the car wash, and they, you know how they be like, they motion for you to come in, even though it's like a rain tunnel. And so at the bottom of it, it has like the track that pulls your car through the car wash. And it was like a little teenage kid, and he was like this way, then he was like this way, then he was like this way. And I was following him, and my car just went boom. And I heard it as soon as it happened, right? So I'm thinking that that's when whatever it was that's underneath my car got messed up. So just had like a leak or whatever. Because other than that, they couldn't find it. And he had to verify. He was like, are you sure that it has a leak in it? I'm like, yep, every 2 days I got to put more antifreeze in there. So anyway, so $266 was the price. Yeah. And so hopefully this helps somebody understands that if you may have hit a pothole or ran over something or whatever, that it could also cause a leak in your antifreeze. And if you don't fix it and you keep riding around like that, then that's when you can further damage it, because if your engine overheats, you could blow a gasket. I think I just made that last part up. Anyway, y'all, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.